Hello everyone, this is Vero and welcome to Caramel Mokaccino. Caramel Mokaccino is a otome visual novel. This is not the full game though, it's actually an alpha demo. They just released the alpha demo, I think probably a few hours ago, I don't know. I didn't read too much into it. So since it's an alpha demo, you can see that they did not even put a title screen. That's okay. It's not even in, like a full playable demo. It's more like an alpha. So let's just start. Yep, alpha build April 17th. Oh, well, there you go. They're just gonna explain it to you. Nano Reno 2016. Unfinished assets and features. Yeah, it's all there. Whatever you need to know, it's there. Finished sprites for all the main cast. The backgrounds are all inked sketch placeholders. CGs are mostly inked and flat colored. Music is pretty absent after the first couple of days. You can find the credits for royalty. Alright, so let's just start then. Oh, more? Well, okay. Features not present in the demo. You guys can read it, right? You don't need, like, whatever it's written here. You don't need me to say it. Money spending, cell phone, exploring town and... Oh, that's a lot of cool features. Exploring town and shopping. Waitresses mini game when working. Music on most of the game. I mean, the demo covers roughly 2 weeks of the game, though most of Week 1 is linear. The final game is planned to be about 8 weeks long. The choices you make during the demo will affect some optional scenes and dialogue. You can also get 4 different endings to this demo influenced by your choices. We hope you have fun with this little sneak peek and let us know what you think. All feedback is extremely appreciated. Apple, Cider, and CM Demo Team. Alright. Alright, so Monday 1st, early morning, time to get my, reading voice out. Nico, get out of the bathroom. My phone is in there. Yeah, well, stop leaving your stuff in here. I'll be out in a minute. I'm fixing my hair. Nobody cares about your dumb hair. Fina, stop yelling at your brother. And Nico, nobody cares about your hair. So mean, Mom. Fina, stop calling your phone. A tiny pop song echoes down the hall, and my eyes flutter open. I groan and pull the pillow over my head. Just 5 more minutes. I hear the door open. Penny, sweetie, you can use the bathroom now. Thanks, Auntie. I miss my quiet family. These past few weeks have been nothing but chaos. I'm grateful they're letting me stay here while I attend Kelvin Grove University, but... right, school starts today. I hope the floor isn't covered in wet towels again. It's not even colored. Took you long enough. Well, someone caused the traffic jam in the bathroom. Yeah, what she said. And 2 more people that isn't there yet. Well now, looks like everyone is ready for school. I still can't believe Penny's attending the same school we did. I can't believe it's already been 20 years since we were there. Has it changed at all since then? Mom and Dad said the only thing they added was a new paint job. Is that so? At least we won't get lost if we visit, Before you all leave, I'm going grocery shopping this afternoon. Need to pick up some pudding to celebrate everyone's first day of school. Oh, no, I want chocolate. Give me chocolate. Pudding's for kids. I'd love chocolate too. And I wouldn't mind butterscotch. Ooh, what a mature flavor. Shut up. Thank you, Auntie. See you later. Bye, Mom, Dad. Later. Good luck with your new classes. Have fun. Nico and Serafina join me on the sidewalk, both of them gripping their bicycles. Not going ahead? Well, we can at least stick with you for part of the way. I'd like that. We start walking in a row with Serafina in the middle. So nervous? A bit. I can't decide if I'm more excited or scared. It's exciting to be attending university, but I know it won't be anything like high school. In high school, you know everybody, and the homework is easier, without a doubt. You're lucky. You've still got another year left. Was that lucky? At least you'll study whatever you want. Hey, and you'll meet new people there. And then next year when I'm at Kelvin, you? He's just mad he won't be in the same classes as you next year. Maybe he can fail some. I'm not failing my first year for that. It'd be nice though. See, he was thinking that. I wasn't. No, don't tug my hair. Wow, she punches Nico in the shoulder, and I can't help but giggle. Well, I could apply to be a teaching assistant, and I'd be in your classes, Nico. That works. Although I'd feel bad for any students turning to you for help. Hey, my high school grades were as good as yours. Oh, this is our street, Fina. No, this is our street. Fina, helmet. I know. See you later, Penny. Good luck. And don't fail, for my brother's sake. Of course, you two enjoy your first day too. Take care, Penny. Oh god. I waved them off before continuing down the same street. A few blocks later, I start noticing for rent signs hanging on the doors of some of the apartments I pass by. By now though, they probably don't have many vacant rooms left. I'm sure they're popular with university students since they're close to the campus. I wonder what it'd be like to have my own place. As if I'd need money for that. Still, it'd be nice. I pause and look at one of the smaller buildings, deep in thought. No one is coming to help you. Eep. Oh, who's this hot babe? Bode. Guy? Unless you have an appointment, they only hold open houses on Saturdays. Thanks for the heads up. I was just looking. I see. You were standing there for a while, so I figured you were waiting for someone. No, I should get going. Bye. Wait, are you a freshman? Is he hitting on me? Yes. The school's this way. I freeze mid-step. He made me so nervous I was heading in the wrong direction. I'm sorry for scaring you. I'm Ian. I go to Kelvin Grove too. He offers his hand and after hesitating, I give it a shake. Penelope. Oh, Jesus, I am so sorry. I can't pronounce that. But I go by Penny. We should get moving or you'll miss the dean's introductory speech. It's very inspiring. We start walking. He seems pretty friendly, but he still makes me a bit nervous, so I keep my face forward. He fiddles with the headphones hanging around his neck. So, are you new here? I recently moved here to study. Were you looking for a place closer to the campus? Oh, no, nothing like that. I'm staying with a family who are friends with mine. Lucky, believe me, it beats living alone. I miss home-cooked meals and neatly folded laundry on the couch. I bet it's more peaceful though. True, and you don't have to worry about anyone hogging the bathroom. Oh, for sure. We're here. Good luck with your classes. You too. There are some students handing out pamphlets up ahead. I recommend getting one. Oh, thanks. No problem. Later. He turns and briskly walks off. Kind of abruptly too. Maybe his class starts soon? Still, it was sweet of him to accompany me this far. Wow, it's really packed here. It's not like my old school. It's also huge. Just looking at it, you can tell it's an old and prestigious university with a rich history behind it. Despite its age, it's well kept, complete with trimmed lawns and trees lined up next to the paths. Not to mention that everything is black and white. No, I'm kidding. My parents went here, and now it's my turn. I hope I'm not out of my element. Now, where are those students Ian was talking about? Oh, I see them. Oh, hey. Hey, baby. I like the the young woman on the right. Hello, welcome to Kelvin Grove University. First time here? Yep, freshman. The young man hands me a pamphlet. I don't really dig his hair though. He doesn't seem too hot. Here, this has a list of campus resources and other information. There's also a map of the campus on the back. You made it just in time. There's the welcoming speech in the auditorium in 15 minutes. I'll be sure to attend. I heard the dean's speeches are inspiring. Inspiring. Can't argue with that. That's one way of putting it. I'm Barbara, and this is Franco. We're teaching assistants here, so we'll be floating around campus all day. Feel free to wave us down if you have any questions. Or just want to say hi. Penny. Nice to meet you, Penny. I hope you enjoy your time at Kelvin. Thank you. Thanks, brother. The two leave to welcome other students and I open up the pamphlet. Great, the business and economics building is nearby. I'm so glad all of my classes are clustered in the same building. Nice, it's close to the library and the cafeteria as well. I should explore when I have the chance. I look up from the map and spot a girl shuffling around. Looking fretful, she timidly raises a hand to catch Barbara and Franco's attention, but they're occupied with another student. She sighs and waits patiently. I approach her and hand her the pamphlet. Here, you were hoping to grab one? Ah, thank you. She accepts the pamphlet and opens it. She scans the map but still seems lost. Are you looking for something? The business building. Oh, hey, I'm going there too. Wanna go together? My first class is Introductory Algebra 1. It's the same. I guess that'll make us classmates. Jesus, how old are you? 12? If we're classmates, then let's introduce ourselves. I'm Penelope, but friends call me Penny. Nice. But friends call me Annie. Are you going to attend the welcoming speech? It should be starting any minute. Oh yes, I'll go. That speech was awfully intimidating. All that stuff about journeys and first steps and sacrificing blood, sweat, and tears. Souls. No wonder people were calling it the speech of doom. I feel oddly lied to. Hello everyone, please find a seat. I'm Professor Cross and I'll be teaching Introductory Algebra 1. Nor I. If you just realized you're in the wrong class, you should probably leave now. Instead of sitting here embarrassed. After an awkward moment of silence, one student gets up and sheepishly exits the class. There's always one. Or maybe I'm just that intimidating. Anyway, you'll be seeing me every Monday and Thursday, and class will be 2 hours long. Today's an exception, being a first day and all. I see a lot of unhappy faces in here. It's true, algebra comes with a lot of problems, so this is why I have two very helpful teaching assistants. Oh damn, it's the hot booby lady and that really weird hairdo do that from before. He's cute. He is? Oh, I guess. This is Miss Riddle and Mr. Porterfield. Oh, no need to be formal, teach. Everyone, please call me Barbara. And I'm Franco. We'll be available Mondays and Fridays after lunch. Unless you bribe them with cookies, then they don't mind helping during lunch too. Now that's too informal. Coffee is perfectly acceptable too. The students chuckle while the TAs hand out the class itinerary. Is that how you pronounce it? Jesus. Oh, I'm so bad at this. When the class ends, I check my schedule. It does look like classes will end early for the first week. Annie and I wordlessly exit into the hallway together. Looks like I have marketing next. Same here, shall we stick together? I'd like that. Thanks for letting me accompany you. I was worried I'd find college scary. My high school was so tiny. You're tiny. Jesus. It's easier when you're with a familiar face, so why did you choose Kelvin Grove? I'm going because my parents graduated from here and vouched for its great education. I picked it since I heard good things about their programs, friendly staff and all that. Oh, and decent cafeteria food. I am totally with you on that. If the goddamn campus has good cafeteria food, I'm in. Though if the classes are over before lunch break, I wonder if it's worth staying to try it. I know, why don't we head to the caramel? Caramel Mokaccino. The caramel Mokaccino. My friend owns the cafe and it's right by the campus. I haven't gone yet, so I was planning to swing by later today. If I'm not imposing, of course not. We'll be seeing each other a lot over the semester. Then I'd like that. Oh, something wrong? Ian probably didn't hear me. He had such a serious expression though. No, it's nothing. Let's go before all the good seats are gone. Oh man, what's with my pronunciation today? We take our seats with time to spare before our next class starts. Professor Cross seems tough but fair. I hope all of our teachers are as nice. Is there a reason you picked the business program? Not really. I picked it for the stability. It sounded like a safe career choice. Yourself? Well, I'm with my mom a lot when she works, so sometimes I help with the advertising or the research. You're literally like a 12-year. I mean, I guess you're 18, but I can't imagine you being at the goddamn office that size. I should stop mocking her about her size. I don't know if I'm suited for it, but I couldn't think of a different program. So I'll see how it goes. Let's do our best. I'm gonna do my best by drinking this water. Give me a minute. Alright, done. Just then, the door opens and a middle-aged man enters the classroom. Everyone quiets down as he wordlessly picks up a marker and writes on the whiteboard, Introduction to Marketing, Professor Riley. Good morning class, I'm Professor Riley and I'll be teaching Introduction to Marketing. Here we'll be covering the basic fundamentals of marketing while providing the tools you'll need to understand and explain these concepts. There will be a heavy emphasis on oral communication including presentations. Speeches? Annie gulps and gives me a nervous look. I can tell she's already dreading this class, daunting introduction aside. At least class will be short today. Maybe the caramel will take her mind off marketing. Here it is. This is the caramel. It looks adorable. I bet it's even cuter on the inside knowing Enzo. Wow, I need to take a picture of this. I mean, I'm not really inside a cafe, but that would be my reaction. It's beautiful. Penny? Enzo, your cafe looks amazing. Aw, thanks. Ozzy helped out with the interior. All those pictures, his idea. Give me a minute. Oh man, my throat is killing me. And who is this lovely lady? This is Annie. We're classmates and in the same business program. Any friend of Penny's is a friend of mine. Pleased to meet you, Annie. Take a seat. Make yourself at home. Thank you. We take a seat by the windows. I admire the surroundings while Annie seems content looking at the pictures. Enzo reappears and hands us the menu. You're waiting tables, but you're the owner. We're a little short-handed right now. Most of my part-timers started school and it's been a nightmare rescheduling everyone. I plan to put up a sign tomorrow. Penny, if you're ever looking for a job. I'll think of it, Enzo. He chuckles, then leaves to attend to new customers. Who's Ozzy? Another friend of yours? Ozzy is his fiancé. I've known Enzo since childhood. He's the oldest child of a family I grew up with. He looks very princely, like, Franco. Oh yeah, that guy with a cool hairdo. Those two are very similar. They give off the same aura. I'm back. Have you decided? The strawberry milkshake sounds good. And the grilled veggie and goat cheese panini, please. What the hell is a goat cheese panini? I've never heard of that before. The usual. Got it. And don't worry about pay, it's on the house. Just for today though. Enzo, you'll run out of business if you keep spoiling cute girls. Besides, that's my job. Oh, Julieta. You know how Ozzy gets when I spoil cute guys? Well then, the poor boys can pay for it. Guys? Huh. Well then, the poor boys can pay for their food like a regular customer. And who are these cuties? Wait, let me charge first so I can start my shift. Anyway, Enzo, you're the owner. You should be doing ownery things. I'll be back with your orders, girls, once Enzo tells me. She playfully pushes him toward the counter, then disappears into the back. Annie and I exchange a giggle. I'm not following. It's very lively. I wonder if it's considered a normal day here. We chat for a few minutes before someone approaches with a full tray. Here are your orders, girls. A ham and Swiss sandwich and an iced tea for Penny. Thanks. And a grilled veggie and goat cheese panini and a strawberry shake for Annie. Looks so good. Enjoy. I notice how adorable the uniform looks in Julieta. Her eyes meet mine and she strikes a pose with a V sign near her face. Yep, she looks pretty cute. I'd give her like a 9.5 out of 10. Cute, right? I applied here because of the outfits. I bet you'd look lovely in it too, Penny. No, I don't think it'd suit me. I think you'd look cute in it though. Annie, you too? Third, and I know Nico's mentioned more than once he'd like to see you wear it. I nearly choked on my iced tea. You guys... Nico? Nicola, his younger brother. He's a good friend of mine. Sorry for throwing all these names on you. I don't mind. We found one your size. Please try it on. If you do, the next order will be my treat. You should do it. And you said I'd go out of business. It'd be worth it. Okay, I'll do it. But once it's quieter in the cafe. Fair enough, maybe you love the uniform so much you wouldn't mind working here. I'm onto your plan, Enzo. Although a part-time job doesn't sound all that bad. Once there's a lull in the cafe, I follow Juliet to the back, where there's a little bathroom for me to use. I hold the uniform against my body, examining it in the full-length mirror. Okay, here I go. Well, obviously they don't have time to create, the background and, the polishing of the art, but I would imagine that she looks absolutely beautiful in that. See, you look adorable, just like I said. It matches your eyes, Penny. You look at home here. Thanks, everyone. I shyly glanced down and took at the skirt. I'm glad the cafe is deserted now. It's then I hear the bell on the door jingle. Enzo, are you... What? Why are you wearing that? What's with that reaction? Do I look weird? No, I mean, I just wasn't expecting... He glances away, then takes a deep breath. You look fine. Calm down, Nico. It's just my goddamn crush in a goddamn maid suit. You should probably change before you get mistaken for a real waitress. No, waitress. Unless you want to. Enzo, Mom talked to you about that. Ah, right. I changed into my regular outfit and thanked everyone at the Caramel. Annie and I say our goodbyes. I'm thrilled to have another friend to see tomorrow. Nico waits outside the Caramel for me. I join him for the walk home. Sorry, I was stretching for a bit. How was your first day? It looks like you've made a friend already. Annie? Yes, she's a little shy, but we seem to click. How was yours? You know, the usual. Volleyball practice starts up soon. We pass by the apartments and my eyes drift to the for rent sign again. Nico notices my hesitation. Are you unhappy with us? What? No, I just want to be a rebel. I mean, I feel bad I took your room, that's all. And now you're stuck sharing Serafina's. I don't mind. You needed mine more because you'd want a quiet place to study. And I'd like to have have a goddamn girl at home in my house. You know what I mean? It still seems unfair. Well, Mom's been talking about cleaning the storage room, and you can use that room instead. See, it all works out. But so don't feel like you're a burden or anything. We wanted you to live with us. Even so, maybe it's time I gained a little independence, you know? Would you afford your own place? You'd have to balance school and a job, you know. Nico, just tell her that you want her to stay at home because you want to bang those ass. I mean, no, I didn't mean what? I think back to the Caramel. Oh, I'll figure it out. I'd have to talk to my mom first anyway. The more I talk about it, the more I'm enamored with the idea. I'd worry less if you stayed. Aw, it's okay, Nico. You can bang her in her new apartment. It's cool. The rest of the walk is awkward. Nico doesn't say another word to me, and when we enter the house, he goes straight to his shared room. After dinner, I glance around Nico's bedroom, still feeling guilty he gave it up for me. But the guilt isn't the only thing bothering me. Mom, my jerk brother dropped my toothbrush. It was an accident. It's not worth tattling for. It is because it touched the floor. Gross. Mom, please pick up the phone. I let out a relieved sigh when I hear the click. Sweetie, I'm so glad you called. I bet you had a wonderful day at school, if you were this eager to tell me. Something like that. I recount the events and tell her all about my new teachers, classes, and Annie. Mom chuckles when I admit the new TA is pretty cute. The guy with the hairdo? Is he really that cute? Is that everything? Seems you have more to say. Mom, what if I said totally hypothetically, which you mean not hypothetically at all, that I wanted to move out? Are you not happy with the Salviatis? Jesus Christ. No, I'm beyond happy with them. I love them so much, which is why I feel like I should move out. Nico's busy with his last year of high school, and Serafina really needs her own bedroom back. But sweetie, how would you afford that? Hypothetically speaking, you could cover rent costs, but you'd still need to buy your textbooks and eat, and it'd defeat the purpose of moving out if you visited the Salviatis for every meal. Mom, Nico ate my chocolate pudding! Enzo's looking for help at the Caramel. He'd love to hire me. Nico, didn't I get you butterscotch? I even tried on the uniform, and it was really cute. You did, but it tasted gross. I'm still hungry. it won't affect my classes since it'd be part-time. Ha! It means you're still a kid. And, well, there's one pudding left in the fridge, but that's Penny's. You okay? You sound distracted. Penny, can I eat? Penny, can I eat your pudding? Huh? Yes? Fina? Yay! Thank you for the pudding. Mom, please. Please, can you consider it? I'll see what I can do, sweetie. I'll talk to your father about it tonight. Thank you. I sit up at the edge of the bed and let out a relieved sigh. Oh man. I stare at the phone, half expecting a text from Mom any minute. A knock on the door jolts me out of my fug? I don't know what that means. Can I come in? Sure, it's your room after all. Well, it's technically yours now. Still, he waltzes up the bed and flops down on his back right in the middle. He groans and covers his eyes with his arm. You okay? I need quiet time. I can't get it when I'm sharing my sister's room. Is she inviting you to too many tea parties? Tea parties? She's 9 and outgrown them. No, she keeps asking me which yarn color looks the best. She's trying to knit a scarf for Ozzy now. He tilts his head, his eyes peeking out from under his arm, and notices the phone in my hand. Were you having a conversation or something? Yeah, with my mom. You know, about moving out? You're still on that? He sits up and rustles his hair, clearly irritated. Don't you understand? I just wanted this something you really want to do? It was kind of your parents to offer, and I love being with you guys, but I don't feel comfortable with the arrangement after all. It'll be hard breaking this idea to them. I hope they don't think I dislike them or anything. Nico stares at me intently, then lets out a defeated sigh and rubs his head. You want me to help when you tell them? You know, let's not be such a, be like a major dick about it. Let's ask him for support. Could you? I know your mom will be against it. I can do it. I'll focus on Dad. He was the one who encouraged Enzo when he said he wanted to move out. Mom's pretty sensitive though, so just be clear it's not her fault or anything. Thanks, Nico. This means a lot to me. Sure. See? Lights out, everyone. Nico, are you going to bed? I don't want you waking up Serafina. She needs her sleep. Damn, this room looks like it's, in the middle of the afternoon, but guess it's nighttime already. How can you call it lights out when Fina still uses her stupid nightlight? You know Fina gets nightmares if it's not on. This is already a nightmare. Okay, I'll be in bed in 5 minutes. I hear footsteps down the hall. Nico sulks but reluctantly sits up. Would you rather sleep here tonight? Wink. Wink. No, I'll be fine. Night, Penny. Good night. Nico leaves, closing the door to muffle the conversations in the hall. My phone vibrates and I eagerly check the message. Yarden and I talked and we agreed to help. However, we need to act fast if you want to live close to campus and you need a part-time job ASAP. We will cover some of the costs, but you must support yourself too. Hugs and kisses, Mom. Phew. I flop over on the bed, wondering how I'll gently break it to the Salvatis. Can we just call them, Salve? We'll call them Salve, okay? At least I have my parents' approvals and Nico's support. I'll tell them over dinner tomorrow. The risotto was amazing, Auntie. Did you use pumpkin this time? Yes, it was the old traditional recipe passed down in my family. And I wanted to try it, Probably found it on the internet. He winks as his wife rolls her eyes. Serafina has long since inhaled her food and scurried off. Nico pokes the last remains of his food with a fork, his appetite seeming smaller than usual. Nico, you won't want seconds or anything? I feel you didn't eat much. Darling, teenagers don't always devour their meals. I'm sure he'll be eating well again once volleyball starts. Yeah, it's just the excitement of the school year, that's all. Nico glances at me sideways and I realize it's the perfect time to announce my wish to move out. Alright, let's do this. He mouths the word, good luck, and I gain more confidence. I spent all afternoon working out the details with my parents, even texting Enzo about the caramel job. He said he'd love to have me, so that was another thing settled. Auntie? Uncle? I wanna fucking move out. I'm just kidding. I want to say thanks for letting me stay over these past 4 weeks. At first, I thought this arrangement would work out, but I still feel like I'm being an inconvenience. Oh, you're not at all. Thank you, but I made up my mind. I kind of talked to my parents and they already agreed with it. I want to move out. You don't like being with us? It's not that. I love everyone here. So much that I feel it'd be better if I was independent. Is it because it feels cramped in here? Once the storage room is clean, I swear you can have that room instead. Oh, it's not about that. Penny just feels it's the right time now. Like Enzo, right, Dad? Oh my god, my throat. True, Enzo wasn't much older when he decided it was time to move out. But Enzo wasn't alone. He went to live with Ozzy. Think of it this way. Penny is an only child. Her parents work often. She's not used to this kind of household. And she needs to focus on her education as well. She's not cutting us off. I'm sure if anything happens, she'll come to us for help. And the place she's looking at is right next to the campus. She won't be far away at all. Auntie slowly absorbs the information. Defeated, she musters up a weak smile but nods. You feel this is for the best? I do. Then I'll support your decision. But what about a job and furnishing your place? I don't think your parents could cover all of that. I already worked it out with Enzo. He hired me. And don't worry, I won't take on any more shifts than I need to. Nico nods encouragingly. I figured out what Nico meant when he talked to Enzo earlier. Auntie was worried I'd overwhelm myself if I got hired. And I'm sure we can dig up some old furniture from our storage. True, we do have some chairs and tables, and that old dresser Enzo doesn't want. The only thing left is the actual move. I know Ozzy can help with the heavy stuff. Great, thank you so much everyone. I love all of you. You're the best. You're gonna make me cry. Remember, if anything happens, you can always return here, okay? Promise. Feels like a weight has lifted off my chest. Feeling much happier, I volunteered to clean up the dishes. Nico collects some of the plates next to me. Hey, thanks for helping me out there. It didn't do much. My parents could tell this meant a lot to you. Glad you're going to have your own room back? Yes, I mean, I could have endured it. For you? Know what I mean? If you say so. Once the chores are done, I quickly text Mom about the announcement. I'm nervous, but also excited. Now I can officially look for a new place. Alright. Sunday evening, let's go look for that new place then. No, my voice is cracking. I think it's over, guys. Everything was delicious. Thanks for bringing dinner over, Auntie. Is this my new home? It was no problem. How does it feel to have your own place? I'll tell you after I have my first night's sleep here. It'll finally be nice to settle down. Last week was a whirlwind of finalizing the lease, thanks to Mom's quick action and preparing everything for the move. Due to the limited vacancies and a lucky last-minute cancellation, we couldn't afford to be picky. At least the location was perfect. Auntie begins collecting the plates and I prepare the stand. Oh, I can help with the cleaning. No need, this is your housewarming party. Sit back and relax. Besides, you'll have to look after this apartment by yourself starting tomorrow. While they gather the dishes, Enzo and Ozzy survey the apartment. Oh, who's that hot dude? Wait, is that Ozzy? I knew it, these guys were... The moment they mentioned boys, I was like, I think that was happening. Alright, this worked out well. Not only did Mama get to clean the storage room, but we were able to furnish your apartment. It may be a little old-fashioned, but it'll do. You know what they say about older furniture? Sturdy and built to last. Thanks for hauling all of the stuff in, especially you, Ozzy. Aha! Just give me a call when you need me to move something heavy. Does that mean your back isn't sore anymore? He gives him a friendly slap and Ozzy pretends to wince. Was that a innuendo? That mattress was more trouble than it was worth. Speaking of mattress, I should get some shut-eye. Early shift tomorrow. Thanks for emailing me your availability, Penny. Does the schedule work for you? It does. I'll see you on Tuesday. Night, Penny. Good luck with your new apartment. Thank you, and have a safe drive home. God. I hugged them both and they exchanged goodbyes with their family before departing. I noticed Nico and Serafina have been oddly quiet during the housewarming party. When the two leave the kitchen and Nico looks around the room, then gives a nod. Sorry, and Nico. Something wrong? I admit I was worried it was too soon for you to move out, but seeing how happy you are, maybe it was for the best. You didn't move out because I ate your pudding, right? What? No, Fina, I promise it wasn't that. You little shit. Good. If you ever visit, you can have my pudding. You can just eat Nico's anyway. Then I'm asking for butterscotch again. Yuck, then you can have Nico's, Penny. Everyone ready to go? Let me use the bathroom first. Don't be a stranger now, Penny. If something happens, you're always welcome back. We have our family dinners every Sunday, just like Enzo. Even if you've moved out, we're still family, The Salves hugged me before collecting their coats and I opened the front door. We also left a surprise in the kitchen. Fina, we're going. We're leaving you behind, dude. Wait for me. I'm like a sketch. Can't leave a sketch behind. Serafina skids into the room and joins her family. I smile and wave them off. Once the door is shut, I hurry to the kitchen. Oh wow, a planning calendar. This will come in handy. I expected alcohol, maybe a new TV or a laptop, but oh well. I take a pen and started scribbling in my schedule. You can access the calendar by clicking on the calendar icon on the status menu. To access the status menu, click on the brown triangle on the top left of the screen. Oh my god, that's adorable. Good job, developers. That's cute. Apparently, I'm not so smart. I don't have any empathy. I can't rely on myself and I'm a scrawny little bitch, but it's cool. Oh crap, I can't believe oh my god, how the hell did I skip the dialogue? Why the hell? Fuck, alright, never mind. Get out. Auntie mentioned family dinners every Sunday. I think that's it. I'll have to make sure I still have time to clean and go grocery shopping. I'm on my own after all. But now I'm talking to myself out loud. I wonder if that's what independent people do. No. Well, yeah, kind of, maybe. Monday morning. Phew, I'm glad I remember where my classes are. Damn, this demo is long. I've been reading dialogue for 40 minutes straight. I have no idea how my throat is not on fire yet. Actually, it is on fire. Penny over here. Annie waves to me from her table and I take a seat beside her. Annie, it's been a while. It has. How did the move go? It was so chaotic. I'm glad the teachers were understanding about missing a few days. And yourself? I've been good. I've missed you and your sense of direction. The teacher in Intro to Finance is pretty strict though. Oh, I gathered all of the extra syllabuses, like you asked. I think that's an actual word. She pulls out a small stack of stapled papers from her binder and hands it to me. Thank you. I'd hate to be behind when the semester has barely started, you know? Now all that's left is the caramel. Do you work today? I start tomorrow, and it looks like I'll be working Wednesdays and Thursdays too. Then we could have a study session on Friday or something. I'll fill you in on what happened last week and we can go over any worksheets Professor Cross hands out today. Homework already? Isn't it a little soon to start having study sessions? It's important to develop good study habits early so you don't get caught unprepared by exam time. True. Alright, you little shit. Friday afternoon it is. Let me add it to my planner. Great. We could study at the Caramel. After confirming the time, I shut my phone. Professor Cross enters the room and the students politely wrap up their conversations and pull out their notebooks. A few minutes into the lecture, someone opens the door and approaches the teacher. Let me guess, is it that guy with the headphones? Yeah, it's the guy with the headphones. Wait, what's Ian doing here? He exchanges a few words with the teacher and hands her a slip of paper. She looks over it and then nods. Not pleased with the interruption though. Ian finds an empty desk at the back of the class and settles down, the scowl not leaving his face. A few students give him curious glances before turning their attention to the front again. I wonder what was that about? Class transfer? He looks unfriendly. I've talked to him before. He's very nice despite his appearance. He might look like he want to kill you, but he just want to hug you. Though both might be equally scary, if you say so. When the class is over, I stand up and gather my things. Ian already makes a beeline for the door, and I hurry up to catch him. Ian, wait. Penny, I didn't see you. It looks like we're in the same class. That's great. I have to go later. My potential romance partner, how could you just leave like that? He disappears into the hallway and Annie looks confused by his abrupt departure. Very nice. He's probably busy. We should get to algebra ourselves. I have no idea what that meant. Today I have an hour for lunch. What should I do? Bitch, I'm gonna go to the... Well, maybe there's new friends at the cafeteria. Let's give it a shot then. Annie and I had lunch at the cafeteria. I think I spotted one of the TAs we saw in class last week. I have supplementary algebra class today. It may be a good idea to go. What should I do? Oh my... You can't just... up-notch the amount of options to choose by 4. Oh god. What the... Study at the library? I don't know. I went to study at the library. I feel smarter now. Chance to run into Ian if it's after Barbara's class, or into Franco. Since it's an alpha demo, I'm sure they're gonna put in like situations where we're actually gonna meet these characters during free time events. So that's the thing, right? I got home. Damn, for a rental apartment, your bed is luxurious as fuck. I still have some of the day left. What should I do? Yeah, there should actually be music here, but I guess not. I should probably take a quick trip to the store around the corner. It was a long day. It's late. I should go to bed already. I make my way toward the business building when I spot a familiar figure sitting on a nearby bench, reading with his headphones on. It can't hurt to say hi. He did welcome me on my first day. Once I'm close enough, I lean over. Sorry. And wave my hand in front of the page to catch his attention. Ian jolts up with a start but removes his headphones. Fancy meeting you here. I guess we'll be seeing each other more often. It looks like it. Hey, about yesterday. Sorry for brushing you off there. I was really distracted. Was it related to your class transfer? Yes, I changed my program, so I had to redo my entire schedule. I forgot I needed to have every teacher sign the slip. It was hectic. How about yourself? How's the university treating you? I actually missed most of last week to move into my new apartment. So we're in the same boat. Congratulations, now you also miss home-cooked meals and neatly folded laundry waiting for you on the couch. You literally repeated that sentence, when you said it before. It's more peaceful at least. I'm glad Annie was able to collect the course outlines for me while I was moving. Annie, is she the redhead who sat next to you yesterday? Do you know her from high school or something? Nope. We met last week but we're already fast friends. That's good. They say some of your closest friends will be the ones you meet in university. Is that so? Have you made a lot of friends here? Eep, did I touch a nerve? It's complicated. That's okay. Hey, since you missed the first week of classes, do you want to study together on Friday? It'll just be me and Annie. She won't mind. She's shy but very friendly. I'm sure she won't mind. Here, I'll give you my phone number so I can text you the details. Okay? I pull out my phone. After a moment's hesitation, he does the same and we exchange our contact information. Thanks, I'll see you around. Okay. Today I have an hour for lunch, but I have my caramel shift right after. Give me a minute. Okay. What should I do? Let's go to caramel this time. Welcome to the caramel mochaccino. Penny, you can't be working now, right? I have one more class before my shift starts. Then we'll be working together. Table for two. Table for two? Right this way, ladies. Okay, so at least they animated that one. I know I'm a little early, but it's my first day and I want to make a good impression. I wonder how busy they are on Tuesday. And I open the door, which chimes in response, and I walk into the cafe. Welcome to the caramel mochaccino. I'll be right with you to take your... Why are you wearing that? What are you doing here so soon? I didn't expect you. I thought I should arrive a little early since it's my first day. Do you work here now? No, I'm wearing the uniform for fun. Of course I work here. Since when? No one ever said anything about this. I just recently decided to help my brother out, that's all. I thought the extra money would be nice. Since I'm in my last year of high school and all. Need to think about my future, you know? Then it looks like we'll be co-workers from now on. Yeah. This guy just wants to get into your pants, woman. Also, have you unpacked everything in your apartment? Almost. You know how that is. I'm missing some of my games. I think you took some of them by accident. Like my limited edition of Terra. So Penny, when you finally get around to organizing your stuff, I'd like... Nico, are you harassing our adorable co-worker? Nico jumps forward in surprise and Enzo flashes his winning smile. You're here. Once you're changed, we can begin the training. I won't start by waiting tables. That'll come later. Right now, it's important to go over the general rules here. Breaks, scheduling. Nico, I trust you can hold the fort while I help Penny? Of course, I've been here long enough to know how you run things. Excuse me, I'd like to order. Be right there. He'll be on his own? Of course not. Julieta and Linda knows about you, so they stepped in to cover while I train you. Linda should be off her break right about... now. Hello, sketched Linda. Is this the new waitress I heard about? Cute, huh? Hi, I'm Penny. Pleased to meet you. Pleased to meet you too. I'm Linda. I'm also the only straight girl here at this... Right. You know, you can stop looking so disappointed, Julie. She's still fun to tease though. Julieta elbows Linda and the two giggle. Enzo shakes his head, but he's smiling. I can tell he's fond of them. There's also Miranda, Gaby, and Damien, but you'll meet them later. Alright, let's get to the kitchen. Penny, you don't do anything complicated, but there are a few simple recipes that everyone needs to follow. Have fun. Careful, this is one of the few times Enzo's charm vanishes. He takes his training very seriously. Excuse me? You're a natural joker, Julieta. I'll see you later then. Can't be that hard, right? Time to start my shift. Here we'll have the waitress sing minigame, but it's not there, right? I think I read it in the demo description earlier. Yep. Gotta wait for the actual game to be released to actually play the demo. You did great. I think you'll be fine on your own tomorrow. Guys, just imagine I did a lot of training, okay? Shut up. Of course, if you need any help, don't be afraid to ask. Now, if you want extra shifts on Saturday, please notify us before Thursday to avoid causing Miranda grief. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks, Enzo, and thank you for covering Julieta and Linda. No problem. I look forward to working with you. Have a good night. Once I step outside, I'd let out a huge sigh. My mind is still spinning from all of the training, and I wonder if I can remember it all. The training was certainly exhausting. I didn't think there was so much labor involved too. So many dishes. Nico? Thought I could walk you home. We may not live together anymore, but I can accompany you part of the way. Thank you. You should save up for a bike at least. What happened to your old one again? Nah, got stolen in high school and found completely total in a ditch somewhere. Alright, at least now you got a part-time job, so you can think about it. It'll save you a lot of time in the long run. Yeah, it's something to consider. You know, I'm surprised you decided to work too. Well, seeing you living on your own, I couldn't help but think about the future too. You've barely started university, but you've already made new friends, got a job, and living on your own. I feel like I'll never catch up to you at this rate. Catch up? Then never mind. Just remember we're only a year apart. I'm gonna bang you by the end of this game. Forget that. Alright, whatever. Oh, God. I think I should limit myself to like 30 minutes of dialogue before and then I should take a break because it's been an hour. I think I'm gonna die soon. My throat's gonna die, I mean. Once class ends, Annie and I enter the hallway. I really don't like our teacher. I have to make a speech in front of the whole class. I know that feel. At least he gave us 3 months to think of a topic. Another classroom door opens and more students pour out. They were probably kept a few minutes late. Just then I noticed Ian among them. Ian, you're just down the hallway. Yeah, looks like I'm about half of your classes. You should compare schedules. We do, and indeed, Ian is a half-classmate of sorts, and he stares at him, looking skeptical. You have a really weird schedule. Why is it like that? I don't have to explain myself to you. Did you fail a few classes? I mean, you do. Oh, whoa, and he's savage motherfucker. It's complicated. So you did fail, and shut up. People can be stupid, okay? Guys, knock it off. The two huff and glare away. Fortunately, Annie didn't take the study session invitation well. The two have been rather testy toward each other since. Why don't we all go for lunch together? I still have an hour to kill before my shift starts. Unfortunately, I have to go home early. I'll see you tomorrow, Penny. Later then. She glances at Ian briefly, then decides not to say anything, pretending he isn't present. Ian either doesn't notice or he doesn't care. I think it's the latter. After Annie leaves, Ian scratches the back of his head, contemplating something. If you like, we could go for a pizza or something, my treat, to give you a proper congratulations for moving out. Should I? It might cut close to my shift depending how long. Fuck yeah, pizza! Sure, where is it? I hope it's close. It's just off campus, don't worry, their service is fast, I should know. This is a little more than just off campus. I promise the speedy service will make up for it. The other places closer to the campus get very crowded, so you'll be saving time. It's open seating here. Ian and I find a booth in the corner. A waiter greets us with the menus and glasses of water before disappearing behind the counter again. I barely open the menu when a boisterous voice booms out. Why, if it isn't that brat, that glare of yours is going to scare off our customers. Someone slaps Ian hard on the back, causing him to choke on his drink. And after spluttering, Ian pounds his chest and turns to the visitor. Shove off. The only reason your dumpy place keeps afloat every month. How often do you come here again? Not that often. Right. What an ungrateful person bringing this poor girl here. This is your idea of a first date? Who are you? I run this dump, as Ian calls his old workplace. Awful waiter. The customers were terrified of him. Brilliant in the kitchen though. Oh, you used to work here, Ian. It's what I did when I first started university. I hope you kept cooking after leaving. Why don't you show the little miss your dough tossing skills? It's not worth showing off. Show me your skills, babe. I'd like to see it, please. Okay, just this once. So quick, miss. You can just sit by the front counter here. You'll get a good view that way. I move to my new spot as Ian steps into the open kitchen and grabs an apron hanging off the wall. Don't forget to wash your hands. I know the basics, old man. Just watch me. Ian moves around the space expertly. He removes his watch before grabbing a ball of dough. Ian tossing pizza dough CG goes here. Well, this is funny. He flattens the dough into a circle and prepares the edges. Satisfied, he picks it up, tosses it up into the air, causing it to stretch a little each time. He still's got it. He's good. Not only that, it's the first time I've seen a genuine smile from him. He obviously enjoys himself and he gets into the zone. He continues on to spread the sauce and adds the toppings. When he's finished, the owner takes over and we return to our booth. Soon I'm biting into a hot Mediterranean slice. Ian watches intently, awaiting my verdict. I let out a happy hum, unable to speak. It's good. It's all good. I manage to say, covering my mouth with a hand. Ian grins, then slouches into the booth, as if expecting that answer. When we're done, Ian pays for the bill and we exit the pizzeria. Thanks for the pizza, it was fun seeing you toss the dough too. Nice to know, I remember all that. It's not like I practice often at home. Wait, what is it? I just realized I made the pizza, but I still paid full price for it. Stupid owner, taking advantage of poor university students. No wonder I quit. I'm sorry. I shouldn't laugh, but that reaction. How about this? Next time I pay. Will that make up for it? I'd like that. I check my phone and gaps. Oh no, I should have been at work by now. I have to go. So sorry about that. It's fine. I should have kept track of the time better. Bye. Oh my god, Enzo is so gonna fucking kill me. Enzo, I am home. I'm so sorry. Got a little sidetracked. It won't happen again, I swear. I'll let it slide since you're getting used to your schedule. However, please at least give me a warning if you'll be late so I can cover for you. Or ask someone to stay later. His voice is gentle but there's a firmness in his tone. I understand. I scurry to the back and quickly change into my uniform. When I return, Enzo is cleaning the counter. You're here. I'm sorry about that. I'm guessing you covered for me? It wasn't no biggie. I just had to delay my break by a bit. So I'll go on my break now. Sorry about that, Julieta. It's no problem. You just moved out and you're getting used to your new semester. Enzo understands too. I got your back until you settle in, okay? Thanks. I'll be reliable from now on. Promise. I won't be eating pizzas with a goddamn guy with fucking headphones. Thank you, sweetie. I know you'll do your best. Yeah, exactly. Now I feel bad that it was because I was eating goddamn pizza. Time to start my shift. Yay! Waitressing minigame that I can't actually play because... Damn it, devs, released the game earlier. I wanna take my money. I went home with Nico. I have some time now. Should I do something? Better exercise those booties. Get goddamn 8 pizza. Alright, so I went straight to bed. I leave the business building only to be greeted with cloudy skies and rain, more like a downpour. I don't want my hair to get all frizzy. I dug on my braid looking at the campus scenery. I'll have to run to the caramel this time. I'll place my book bag over my head. It's not much of a shield, but it'll do. After a deep breath, I charge into the open. Already getting pelted by the heavy rain. Penny! I lower my book bag to get a better look. Did someone call me? Oh, it's the hot guy. Here. I feel something drape over my head and shoulders, and I look back to see who it is. Franco holds the hoodie steady as he meets my eyes, grinning. I grip the hood to keep it close. You sure? Don't you need it? Don't worry about it. I drove here, and the rain will probably die down by the time my class is finished. You can return it if you have the chance. I'll see you later, alright? His smile makes my heart flutter, and I nod gratefully. Dude! Why do girls fall with dudes with that kind of hairdo, man? Thanks, I really appreciate it. I'll give it back to you tomorrow. I watch him leave, a bit stunned over his act of kindness. The hoodie still has a bit of his heat in it. I slip my arms into the sleeves, I smile to myself, and resume my walk to the caramel, feeling a tad bit giddy. Yo, welcome to the Caramel Mokaccino. If you give me a moment, I'll be right there with you. Hi, I work here as well. Oh, you must be Penny. Cool. Enzo mentioned you a few times. I'm Gaby. Pleased to meet ya. I know I'm kind of black, not being racist, but silhouette, know what I mean? She grabs my hand and gives me an enthusiastic handshake, jerking my arm up and down. That's... okay. The movements freeze when she looks over her shoulder. Boss, something up? I just finished next week's schedule, Gaby. Remember, we need at least 2 weeks in advance if you request a day off. Sorry, I totally forgot it was Granny's 75th birthday. The whole family will be there. As long as you know. This must be Penny. I'm Miranda, co-owner and manager of this cafe. Pleased to meet you. I'm in charge of the schedules and maintaining the cafe's stock. Also keeps Enzo in check. I prefer the term strongly advises. Alright, let's do this. I look forward to working with you, Penny. Me too. Welcome to the Caramel Mokaccino. How may I What a rare sight. What brings you here? to eat. I'm starving. I felt like trying something new and I remembered the caramel. I didn't think I'd see you on your shift. The uniform looks good on you. Thank you. Table for one. Sorry, habit of asking. I'm still getting used to working here. I chuckle sheepishly and grab a menu before leading Ian to one of the tables next to the window. It feels a little weird serving friends while on the job. I fidget while Ian looks over the menu and I'm sure if I should leave or wait for his decision. What sandwich would you recommend? They're all good. My mind blanks out as I try to make a suggestion. Ian sighs and puts the menu back on the table. You can surprise me, I'm not picky. Oh, okay. Anything to drink? Any soda will do. I take the menu and make my way to the counter. If this is Ian's way of helping me, it only made the order harder. Should I tell Miranda? For table 11. Wonderful. Julieta picks up a tray full of drinks with one hand and Miranda turns to me expectingly. What would the gentleman at table 7 like? He told me to surprise him. He asked for a sandwich and a soda. He's not picky. Julieta, what do you think he likes? Peers at Ian, tapping her chin in thought. Maybe a turkey avocado sandwich and an orange soda? He seems like he'd enjoy that. Think so? Just a hunch. If he's not picky, you can do no wrong. Let's go with that then. Thanks. After Miranda assembles the order, I take it to Ian. His eyes light up when I place it before him. This looks great. I love turkey with avocado. How do you know? Lucky guess? He eagerly takes a bite. I can see Julieta picking from a few tables down. Oh, I didn't do anything. The one who suggested it was. Julieta makes a cutting motion with her hand in front of her neck, and I hastily stop myself. Don't, no. Yeah, it was a lucky guess. Ian pauses mid-bite, and I flash a strange smile. I see. When I'm finished, I pay the front. Yes, Miranda will take care of everything. She's at the counter, and she already knows what you ordered. Penny, there's a few more customers at the entrance, of course. Excuse me. I grab a few extra menus and hurry to greet them. I wonder why Julieta didn't want me telling Ian it was her idea. Because she's lesbian. Don't want any guys falling for her big ass boobies. I went home with Nico. Okay. Nico doesn't talk to me now. I feel quite sad. Let's clean up the place. Probably dirty as fuck. This goddamn household mine. Oh no, I forgot about Franco's hoodie. I'll have to give it to him on Monday. Today I have an hour for lunch. What should I do? I'm gonna be at Caramel all the time anyway. Annie and I had lunch at the cafeteria. Franco's class is starting soon. Shall we go? Why? I mean, okay. Are supplementary lessons usually this full? This is easily two-thirds of our math class and we just started. Most of the girls are sitting at the front. Oh, because the guy's hot. Alright. Annie quickly heads to the back and we take a seat on a couple of free ones. Thought you'd sit closer. I wanted to, but the other students arrived so early and all of the front seats are already taken. We hear an excited hush at the front and one girl quickly returns to her seat beside her friend. A few moments later, Franco enters the classroom, casually holding a textbook. Hello ladies, your penny's gonna be dropped today. Everyone? Good, let's get started. Franco grabs a red marker and writes his name on the board. As you know, I'm Mr. Porterfield, but Franco is fine. I may be your TA, but we're all students here. I'll be in charge of Friday's supplementary classes while Barbara does Mondays. Our teaching styles are very different, so I recommend attending both. Any questions before we start? Yes, over there. Let me guess. Do you have a girlfriend? Oh, what's your favorite cookie? The group giggles amongst themselves. The bribing has already begun. I'm partial to lemon drops myself since I find them refreshing. I can think of something else that's... what? Why is Annie writing? We haven't even started yet. Franco answers a few other questions, none of them related to math. Before we actually start the session, he hands out the practice worksheet and write formulas on the board. After we go through the first problem together, we are encouraged to tackle the question we'd like. While the students work, Franco drifts around, giving individual help. He approaches our table, casually leaning over. Need assistance with anything? I'm good, thank you. Your explanations help so much. It's then I realize something and cringe. Franco, I apologize. I forgot your hoodie. Oh, don't worry about it. I couldn't let a cute girl walk home alone and whoa. I would have offered to drive you if I didn't have class. No. The hoodie was more than enough. It kept me dry. Thank you. To Goody to gently correct him. I was going to my part-time job. Maybe next time. I'll be sure to bring it Oh my god, look at Annie. She's having a ball at the time. I'll be sure to bring it Monday. Where can I find you? You can catch me in the business building before Professor Cross's class starts. A few students give me curious glances and one quickly asks for his help. After he excuses himself, Annie excitedly turns to me. He did that for you? How nice. I was lucky. He happened to see me when I was leaving school yesterday. We chat for a bit before returning to our worksheets. The rest of the lesson is relaxed, sprinkled with the odd joke or light-hearted banter between the students. Feel this will help me keep my grades up. That's all good. I like this table. Annie points to a large one at the corner, away from the customers and noise. I agree. We place our bags on the table and start rummaging through our books and pencils. I quickly check my phone for any texts from Ian, and there's one that says he'll be 5 minutes late. I wonder why he asked us to go ahead. I feel like I can't pronounce asked. Asked. Oh god. I take a seat and open my notebook. Just as I think that, the little bell on the door chimes and Ian walks in. He spots us and makes his way over. This seat taken? Yes, and this one. Annie pouts and quickly sits down next to me. She then rests her feet on the chair across from her, not wanting him remotely close to her. Ian ignores her and places his knapsack right on her shoes and slumps down opposite of me. Hey! He pulls out a cookie wrapped in plastic. Recognize the wrapper from a local bakery. Here, a piece of offering since we'll be studying together. Sorry, it's not poisoned. Look, you can tell it hasn't been opened. Fine, I'll eat it instead. In 10, 9, 8... Okay, I accept. She snatches the cookie out of his grip and pulls it close to her like it was always her precious possession. I can't believe that actually worked. I gawk at Ian and he chuckles. I have a younger sister, so I see. Wordlessly, he slides a second cookie towards me. I smile, grateful for the sugar boost. Peace made. We jump into introductory algebra. Oh, thanks Dev for at least, sketching the bear, so I wouldn't have to imagine what it looks like. Annie frowns and squeezes her eyes shut as she ponders the question. This is hard. Should I simplify it for you again? No, your explanations are confusing and boring. He's trying at least. I don't get this either. I found Franco's supplementary class helpful though. It was. Like how he listens to everyone's requests and designs the lesson to cater to them. Plus, he's so handsome and considerate. I still can't believe he lent you his hoodie. I know, I would have been soaked on the way to the caramel if he didn't spot me. Maybe I should forget my jacket next time it rains. I thought this was a study session, not a secret meeting. Oh, somebody's jealous. Somebody's jealous as fuck. A fan club. Ooh, somebody's just jealous that Franco's handsome and super nice. He's not. Whatever. I don't care what you think of him. He grabs his knapsack and shoves his book into the opening. Annie watches in surprise but says nothing. I don't know about you, but I wasn't here to gush over about TAs. You guys... Well, wait, Ian. I stand up and follow him. As soon as I catch up, I reach out and touch his shoulder. He pauses. I'm sorry about that. I know you expected a study session. Aren't you acting a little extreme though? Do you know Franco or something? I know about him. Anyway, it's not important. It's obvious he's lying, but I won't press it for now. Then please stay. I know you understand algebra way better than us, even if Annie complains about your explanations. If you insist. Sorry if I'm hard to understand. It's been a while since I taught others, so I'm a little rusty. We appreciate it. He nods and we return to the table. I'll give this another go. However, if there's any more fangirling, I'm out. Even if it's about you? I'm kidding, by the way. I know. I'd get goosebumps if you did that. He pretends to shiver, rubbing his arms. The two resume their bickering, but at least their jabs are more light-hearted this time. Alright. Yeah. After the study session, I wait for Nico's shift to be over. Once he arrives, we start walking home together. He shoves a hand into his pocket, lost in thought. So, who was that guy with you and Annie? No, Ian. He's in some of our classes together. Ooh, boy, you have a rival now? I see. It's nothing. Glad things are going well for you at university. You've been so busy, you haven't made time for my family. I've only seen you at work. Serafina, aww. I guess I should have visited her. I'm sorry. I promise I'll make up for it. I'll be there on Sunday. You better be, Penny. Now I feel bad. I have some time now. Should I do something? Let's text someone, I guess. I wonder how everybody else is doing. I want to text goddamn lesbian. Text Julieta. And of course nothing happened. So Annie texted me. I forgot to ask today, but would you like to go to the mall with me tomorrow? I want to shop for some cute autumn clothes. Sure, why not? I text my answer and get a response almost instantly. Yay, I will meet you in front of the mall around 11. See you tomorrow. I'll write it in my planning calendar. Now I have plans this Saturday. Alright. Oh, this is the mall. Is there gonna be any music? No, there's no background music for the mall. Let me try to, if there is really no background music for the whole of this scene, I'll add in my own, I guess, when I go into editing. Yeah, wow, the mall sure has changed. You don't come here often. No, I do, but it went through renovations in the spring and I wanted to wait until more shops opened up. See, they're still adding a few more. She points to the closed-off blocks of the mall. On the barriers, there are signs advertising a future yogurt bar and a clothing store. Next to it, I see a logo besides the word Porterfield Hall. This guy ain't just a goddamn TA. His father probably owns a company. Penny, what do you think of this place? Annie jolts me out of my musing and I peer through the window of the shop in front of us. There's an eye-catching display of sweaters and jackets, mostly in soft pastels that would suit Annie. It looks cute. Okay, let's try this one. We enter the store and start browsing. I curiously hold up a blue shirt I see on one of the shelves. Should I get new clothes? I do have a part-time now. Annie approaches me and I set the shirt back down, refolding it sloppily. Did you find something? Yeah, what do you think? She holds up a lilac cardigan. I wanted to try it on, but the dressing rooms are all full. You don't need a changing room for outerwear. Here, I'll hold your purse. Okay, how does it look? It's okay. It looks adorable on you. Is it warm enough? Yep, I'll buy it then. She takes it off and I return her purse. You should get yourself a jacket too, unless you don't mind borrowing a certain someone's hoodie again. I'll take a look around then. After trying on a few kinds, I find a perfect jacket. Thanks to my part-time job, I'm able to afford it. It feels pretty rewarding to be able to buy something with my own money. Oh, I know that feeling. When we're done paying, we check out a few other stores before Annie calls it a day. Thanks so much, I had a lot of fun. Say, and I really did need a new jacket. Oh, I didn't know the mall had a bookstore too. Do you like books? Maybe we can visit next time. I think we shopped until we dropped. I agree. Let me know when you want to do this again. I will. Bye, Penny. Penelope. Good. I guess I still have stuff to do. Let's relax. Time to read comments under videos I liked. I definitely won't end up regretting this. Come on. It's fine. Watching YouTube? It's cool. Sunday. I have the whole day to myself today, though I do have to go visit the Souths in the evening. What should I do today? Let's exercise, I don't know. Today I decided to take a walk around the campus since it's the weekend. It's pretty quiet, save for the occasional jogger. Someone is walking the dog. I wonder if there's a dog park nearby. Wait, that's... Franco spots me and gives me a friendly wave. Oh, it's the hot dude with a weird hairdo. Penny, what are you doing here? I thought I'd go for a walk and... Who is this? I didn't know you own a dog. Huh, she's actually a... I extend a hand, but Franco calls out to me. Whoa, halt, read the leash. Hanging on the chain, a bald yellow tag with the words, "Don't pet, I'm shy." Sorry, I didn't see that. It's not your fault. Callie is pretty cute and everyone just zooms in. We usually have a vest too, but it's being repaired. Does that mean she bites? No, but she's easily startled, so we want to avoid upsetting her. He drops something on the ground, which I assume is a treat, and she stops by his heel to eat it. Let's stay and chat. Don't see why not. I hope I'm not bothering you. Not at all. Wanna walk together? She needs to get used to being around strangers too. Franco makes kissy noises to draw Callie's attention, then rewards her with another treat. Once he's done, we set off with Callie right beside him. Kissy noises? Like what? Like that? That's so awkward. Jesus. What kind of breed is she? She's a border collie. Do you like dogs? I do, but I never grew up with any pets. My parents worked all the time and they said it'd be too hard to raise one. That makes sense. You seem unfamiliar with dogs. And you're so good with them. Callie's lucky to have a caring owner like you. Thanks, but she's not mine. She's a shelter dog. I have a golden retriever named Charlie though. You should meet him. He's cheeky but adorable. Do you volunteer at the shelter? A bit. I mostly take the dogs out for walks during the weekends. I like the campus because it's quiet and there's not many kids around. Some of the dogs can be skittish. Callie here is almost completely rehabilitated. We hope to put her up for adoption soon. Isn't that right, girl? You've been great. He kneels down slowly, making himself as small as possible once Callie is fixated on his hand. I feel a little embarrassed about how I tried to pet her earlier. He really knows what he's doing. That's sweet of you to find time to do this. He grins and stands up. It's nothing. It gives the dogs a real chance to leave their kennels and get some much needed exercise. I have to head back. There's another dog that hasn't been walked yet and I don't want to overwhelm Callie. I'll see you Monday. See you. Oh, it's so hot. Right? Oh, hey, Serafina, it's been a while. Here, Fina, don't run in the hallway. You're just in time. Dinner will be ready in 15 minutes. Oh, everyone's here. Wait, there's still no background music? I guess I'll insert another one here. I enter the living room just in time to see Enzo and Ozzy enter. Serafina stands with her arms outstretched as Enzo closes the door behind them. Ozzy. Hey, kiddo. Serafina squeals as Ozzy picks her up and spins her around and places her gently back on the floor. Then Enzo smiles and opens his arms. What about me? Okay. Sure love teasing your big brother. He leans down and hugs her as well. Mr. Salvati, let's just call him Salvati then. Mr. Salvati and Nico joins us and exchange familiar greetings. Here, I'll take your coats. Thank you. Thanks, Papa. I'll help. Ozzy, could you check my computer? I want to upgrade it, but don't know how much RAM it'll need. No boy, oh boy. Of course, does your motherboard support DDR2 or 3? While their voices drift through the hallway, Enzo approaches me. That type of conversation I agree with. I will talk to you about goddamn computers all day long. Penny, you don't need to wait for everyone to say hi first. Your family too. He chuckles and pulls me in for a hug. How's your first week been, Miss Independent? Much quieter. It's never a dull day with the Salvatis. Mama, need a hand in the kitchen or anything? Silly, you're all guests. Take a seat and relax. We'll get the salad out any minute. Soon enough, everyone is gathered around the table. We chat while we eat some homemade spinach lasagna. Halfway through the dinner, Auntie turns to me. So Penny, why don't you tell us what you've been up to? Well, I've been studying a lot, but I've been able to balance my social life too. I've made a few friends at Kelvin Grove already. I'm glad to hear that. Don't forget to stay healthy and look after yourself too. Exercise will help your stamina, especially at your new job. True, I'll keep that in mind. After dinner, Auntie brings out small cups of chocolate mousse for everyone. As we all dig in, Auntie turns to me. Penny, remember how we cleaned out the storage room? We found a bunch of old photo albums. Really? How old? From when you and Nico were kids. Nico half chokes on his dessert. He wipes his mouth with his wrist. Mom, I don't think she wants to see any dusty old pictures. I don't want to see them either because I won't be in any of them. What do you say, Penny? I glance at Nico, who continues eating with a sour expression. Hell yeah! Why not? It's been a while since I've last seen them. I'll bring them out right now. Nico groans but finishes his mousse. Auntie brings out a giant photo album and places it on the table for everyone to see. Serafina excuses herself. She really isn't interested in the past without her. This is when the tree fell through the roof that one summer. It was so windy. It took days to get it removed. Oh, and this is when Nico and Penny got married. You don't remember? We were at my sister's wedding at their old place. You were about 5 or 6. Nico got so caught up in the celebration he asked if he could marry Penny. We had a little mock wedding on the patio. Is that how you pronounce it? Patio. Pachua. Nico and I lean over for a closer look and the memories start flooding back. I remembered now. I loved how the bride looked and I wished for my own wedding. There we are, holding hands and grinning at the camera. I'm holding a bouquet taken from the wedding decorations, wearing a messy flower crown that matches my dress. Nico's in a little white tuxedo, his freckles obvious under the strong sunlight. His broad grin reveals his missing teeth while he excitedly holds up my hand, gripping it ever so tight. This may have been a mock wedding, but in our eyes, we always thought Nico and Penny would make a cute couple. My face flushes. I'm suddenly very conscious of Nico beside me and how our shoulders are almost touching. Thankfully, Auntie's laughter drives the feeling away. And here's Enzo making the flower crowns in the background. They flip the page over and everyone chuckles over the chronological shots of little Enzo carefully pulling flowers from the neatly arranged beds and tying them together in order. He hasn't changed a bit. Ozzy claps Enzo on the shoulder and Enzo laughs sheepishly. I ended up making so many flower crowns, you could see the bald patches in the garden. My aunt wasn't amused once she noticed though. We continue down memory lane, all the way through the very last page. Finally, Auntie closes the book and Enzo checks the time. This late already? Sorry, we should be going now. It's the same. It'll be pretty dark on the way home. Enzo, Ozzy, and I gather up our coats and belongings. After we've exchanged hugs, Enzo and Ozzy depart to their car. Penny, will you be okay walking home? I'm not far, and the street is well lit. I'll be fine, promise. Good night, everyone. That was such a nice dinner. I can't believe I forgot so many memories from my childhood, though. Monday morning. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I know. I'm just doing it for the effect. Wonder if Franco is already in the beginning. That's the first thing you think of when you get to school. Great. I clutch the folded hoodie, hoping to okay. For Professor Cross's class start. While I weave through the crowd, I spot Ian. His eyes flicker downward and makes a face like he ate a sour lemon. Turning Franco's jacket, you slut. No, I'm kidding. Trying to, I can't find him. Shouldn't be so careless. Next time you need to protect yourself from the rain, you can ask me. I wouldn't mind lending my jacket. But you weren't even around. But then I can be around. You can always return my jacket later. I can stop by the caramel. You don't need to go that far for me. It's not a big deal. You shouldn't rely on tea. What's your deal, Ian? You bitch-ass jealous motherfucker. Is it about the TAs or Franco himself? So you do know him. I heard rumors and such. Franco is a bit of a player. I don't know. I haven't, He may be, but he might not because I don't know him that well. So I don't want you getting the wrong idea about him or anything. You'll get hurt if you get involved with him. It's only a lent hoodie. He didn't hit on me or anything. Ian, you crazy mother buncher. Good, believe me, it's better that way. Later. He waves me off and puts on his headphones, not wanting to continue the discussion. Makes it sound so personal, but I can't imagine those two knowing each other that well. They're like night and day. Yeah, something bad must have happened. There he is. Franco! Hey! He glances then gives me a cheerful wave before turning back to a girl he's speaking to. Thursday it is, excuse me. Sorry, were you busy? Making lesson plans. Lesson plans. That's all. You're so busy when you're a TA. I see you remembered my hoodie. Yes, I even washed it. Thanks again for letting me borrow it. It was no problem. Someone calls for Franco and he waves to let them know he heard them. I have to go. I'll see you in class, Penny. He disappears into the crowd and I think back to what Ian said. He's popular, but it doesn't mean he's a playboy, right? Seems to take his TAing very seriously. Today I have an hour for lunch. What should I do? Let's go to Caramel. It's been a while. Oh, the music's back. Alright. Welcome. Hi, Penny. Annie, staying for lunch? Yes. How's Kelvin Grove treating you? You're both in the business program. The marketing and advertising one. I see. No wonder I never see you two around. I'm in the biology program and its building is way on the other side of campus. How are you liking it? It's great, but there's so much studying involved. That's why I love the Caramel's flexible hours. Oh, sorry. Table for two. Follow me, please. I have supplementary algebra plus to them. I'll be good at it to go. Let's go to Barbara's class. Hey there, big booby lady. It's been a while. Penny, glad to see you attending. I was worried my classes intimidated you. Don't worry, I won't bite. Oh hell, I wish you I laughed and find a seat next to Annie. Barbara glances on the floor. Is that everyone? Once you're all seated, we'll go over the problems people struggled in the last class. Let's see, it was number 4 on page 22, section 1, and Barbara jots the problems on the board in clear bold numbers. What I'll do is break it down step by step, and if anyone is still confused, please raise your hand and I'll go over it again. I know many students here are not familiar with algebra, but it'll be useful once you get data analysis and calculus. Let's strengthen the foundations here, people. Her speech is effective and I see many students tightening their grips on their writing utensils. You know what I mean? Annie included. It feels like with Barbara leading the class, everyone will be on the same level. Her teaching style is methodical but filled with a lot of passion and patience. Once she finishes going over the problems, she writes similar questions on the board for us to tackle and encourages class participation. I feel like I can accomplish anything now. Alright, I want you to do 100 push-ups on the floor right now. I have the rest. Yeah. What should I do? Oh. So, my god, how long have I been playing this visual novel? I don't want to hang out by myself, so I'm gonna text somebody. Oops, not available. Thanks a lot, developers. I have the rest afternoon. Let's go to town then. Not available in the demo too? I feel like paying a visit to the Salvatas today. I spent all the afternoon at the Salvatas having dinner and returning home late. I feel miserable. I can't stop sniffing. Oh, shit, are you sick? Oh man, she's sick. Maybe I should find time to clean my apartment. They say you get sick more often in a messy place. Ooh, looking around my room right now. Today I have an hour for lunch, but I have my caramel shift right after. What should I do? Annie and I ran into Ian. The three of us had lunch together. It's afternoon. Time to start my shift. Waiter saying minigame. Woohoo! So exhausted, can't wait until my shift is over. Nico accompanies me as usual after our shift. Footsteps feel sluggish, lagging behind. Notices stops to turn around. Are you sick? Huh? Yeah. What work took more out of me than I thought? Achoo! I sniffle and cover my nose. Nico arches an eyebrow, but I wave his concern away. I'm fine. It's just chilly tonight. Take it easy then. I'm too tired to do anything else today, so I'll just take the rest of the day off. How long is this demo? Jesus Christ. I'm also in Professor Riley's class. Yes, thank you. I sigh and drop my phone next to me on bed. At least I was able to notify the school and Annie that I wasn't able to come in today. I also had to texted Enzo regarding work. He said he'd handle it and thanked me for letting him know in advance. I rolled over and grabbed the open cold medicine box. After popping one of the bitter pills into my mouth, I gulped it down with water. I was a little hungry, but I was too achy to make myself something. I'll just sleep it off. You better eat. Didn't doctors tell you to eat before taking medication? Bzz, bzz. That's not my phone. I groggily checked my alarm clock. No, what time is it? Late afternoon. Bzz. No, the intercom. Groaning, I roll out of bed and make my way to the entrance. Who would be visiting me? I clear my sore throat and press the button. Hello? Penny? Of course, I recognize Nico's voice anywhere. Yes, I heard you were sick. Can I come up? Of course, the front door is unlocked. The intercom falls silent and a few moments later I hear footsteps and rustling outside the door. I open it and Nico enters, holding a reusable bag that I recognize at Auntie's. What's all this? Enzo told us you were sick, so Mom went overboard with the supplies. I got cold medicine, a thermometer, ingredients to make tortellini and brodo. You didn't have to bring all of that. I couldn't just leave it behind or Mom would know. Anyway, you should be in bed. I'll start on the brodo, okay? You reached the end of the demo. Oh God. Alright. Who's the developer? Thank you, Deji Newsu, Lyra Chronic, Kitty Cat Star, Lyska, Deji Newsku, Gamerbomb, and the rest of the other cool people here. No, thank you for creating such a cool visual novel. Alright, so that was Caramel Mokaccino in alpha demo. Obviously, as you can see from the whole 1 hour, close to 2 hours, of gameplay. They have a lot of stuff that they are not done with yet, especially with the background music. I felt that was a bit weird, that it was just me talking. It's kind of awkward, but from now, for whatever that I can see from the demo, this is absolutely amazing. Can't wait for it to be an actual demo, like where everything is actually finalized and they're just showing a sneak preview of the game. Can't wait for it to come out and the actual release. I think there's actually a Kickstarter campaign for the visual novel right now. I'll leave the link in the description below for you guys to check out the Kickstarter if you want to support the developers. You want to support developers for them to go make things easier for them to finish this thing, not sell out. I mean, I'm not even getting anything from this, but I'm just saying that after the whole 2 hours, even though my throat was totally killing me, it's like I couldn't handle off the dialogue, but for some reason I was able to make it through the whole 1 hour and 50 minutes that I've been recording. It's really nice. I really got into the whole story for the protagonist, even if some people were just barely sketched. Oh, I really like the at least there was this one scene where they were studying, but the developers at least sketched the people out, so I could still like see what was happening. So that was cool. And the some of the completed scenes that they made, and the people, the art was really nice as well. Everything was great. I don't really have anything else to complain other than it's in the alpha demo. There's not much I can say that's bad about the game, because I haven't seen any of it. This is just basically the tip of the iceberg. I really wanted to play the waitress game though. Seemed kind of fun, but yeah. So once again, yeah, I guess that was pretty much Caramel Mokaccino. Thanks to the developer for making this. I quite enjoyed the visual novel, and yeah, thanks everyone who is watching this as well. And I'll see you guys in the next video then. Stay frosty, y'all.